Hey guys, now we're exploring Binnenhof, one of the oldest part here in The Hague.
The Binnenhof, or inner court, is a complex of buildings in the city center of The Hague in the Netherlands. It houses the meeting place of both houses of the State General of the Netherlands, as well as the Ministry of General Affairs and the office of the Prime Minister. It is among the oldest parliament buildings in the world still in use. Beginning with the history, little is known about the origin of the Binnenhof. The grounds next to the Hoogeveen Lake and the lake homestead on it were purchased by Count Floris IV of Holland from Meland von Wassenaar in November 1229. Between 1230 and 1234, he had the homestead expanded to a small keep. Walls of earth and wood were built around the entire area. After Floris' son and successor, William II, was crowned King of the Romans in 1248, the construction continued, and between 1248 and 1280, William had the Ridderzaal built, or the Knight's Hall. But unfortunately, he died in battle in 1256 before the construction had finished, and the castle was completed by his son, Floris V. The Binnenhof then became the residence of the Counts of Holland for a short period. After the house died out in 1299, the county fell into the hands of the Counts of Hague, but they barely resided in the Binnenhof in the early 14th century. Then Duke Albert I of Bavaria and his successor William II lived in the Binnenhof virtually permanently. Under their reign, the castle saw a sizable expansion and gradually becoming enclosed by buildings. Duke Albert seems to have been of great importance to the development of many Dutch towns. When Holland became part of the Burgundian Empire in 1432, the Binnenhof lost its purpose and was abandoned. Part of the complex was later made into the residence of the Stadtholder of Holland, who governed the county in absence of its ruler. After Philip II was deposed as count and the Dutch Republic was proclaimed in 1581, the Ridderzaal became a public space, often used by traders, stallholders, and booksellers. In 1584, the Stadtholder Maurice moved into the Stadtholder's quarter, and in the same year, Ridderzaal became the meeting place of the newly formed State General of the Dutch Republic. Maurice's Binnenhof expansion was the beginning of a gradually advancing reconstruction of the castle that ended after the construction of the southern wing under the Stadtholder William V in the late 18th century. Under the French rule in 1806-10, the administrative center was moved to Amsterdam, and Binnenhof became useless and was considered for demolition. But when the Netherlands gained independence from France, the government moved back to the area. The existence of the building was in danger a second time in 1848, when the new constitution, a system of parliamentary democracy, and the State General wished to symbolically demolish the old government buildings and build a new complex. The local residents, cared for the historic value of the building, successfully protested against its demolition. The House of Representatives sat at the old hall until 1992, when it became too small to facilitate the 150 members of the House, and a modern expansion was built on the south of the building, housing its new seat. Starting in the fall of 2021, the Binnenhof underwent a full renovation. Let us look at some of the interesting structures inside the Binnenhof. Ridderzaal, originally built as a ballroom, the Gothic Ridderzaal or Great Hall, or literally Knight's Hall, today forms the center. Every third Tuesday of September, the king holds his annual speech from the throne. The statue of King William II, one of the few Dutch equestrian statues, guards the gate, the Stadholder Gate, which dates back from 1620. A gilded neo-Gothic fountain in honor of Count William II of Holland was donated in 1885 by the citizens of The Hague on the occasion of a major overhaul of the Binnenhof complex. The office of the Prime Minister, located in one of the towers, simply known as the Little Tower, directly to the Mauritius House, has been the office of the Prime Minister of Holland since 1982. The Houses of Representatives, a large modern building at the south side of the Binnenhof since 1992. The Court Pond, or Hoffinger, the artificial lake beside the Binnenhof, one has a splendid view of the numerous buildings from different centuries. It was first dug out by the Counts of Holland in the late 13th century, originally a natural body of water among the sand dunes. The Court Pond was extended over the years. Couple of gates. The Stadhouderspoort, built in 1620 and rebuilt in 1879, one of the four gates that still survive, and until the middle of the 18th century, it could be only reached over a drawbridge. The inner or central gate, completed in 1633 and was a comfortable entrance to the Binnenhof by prominent court officials who would settle on the new square. Lastly, the water pump, one of the oldest and few standing water pumps in The Hague. The Binnenhof's importance lies in its role as a political center, its historical significance throughout the centuries, its symbolic value to the Dutch governance, and its architectural heritage. It stands as a testament to the Netherlands' democratic traditions and its place in European history. Alright, until next time, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Bye! So guys, if you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to comment.
Hit the bell, hit the bell, hit the bell, hit the bell. Come on guys, hit the bell.
For notifications.
And don't forget to share.
And love.